Breaking, a Daystar Peterson update. Yes, aka Tory Lanez court update. Now let's get to it. Hey everyone, welcome to the mix. Like, share, subscribe, per usual. As you can see, what this video is going to be about. Yes, Mr. Daystar Peterson, aka Tory Lanez. Yes. But before I continue with my commentary, reaction, opinion, and thoughts, I need for you guys to smash that subscription button, especially for those who are digitally passing by and who have yet to subscribe. Go ahead and smash that subscription button for everyone and hit the notification bell. That way you all will be in tune with the content I drop on my channel. Also hit that like. Let's get my likes up. Sometimes the likes are not matching the views are not matching the likes. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you guys for your continued support, those domestically and internationally. Hit that cash app right here. You see it. Yes. You can hit that cash app for donations. All donations go toward content enhancement creation. Yes, you can head over to the description section of this post and you will find there are other donation opportunities, Zelle, etc. Thank you in advance, everyone. Drop some comments, keep it respectful and peaceful, and head on over to the community section. There are polls going on, so vote. Now, let me jump right into the topic. Okay, everyone, come on in. As you can see, again, what this video is going to be about, Mr. Daystar Peterson, aka Tory Lanez. So I'm going to cover a couple things today. There's a case update. I believe he was in court, not technically in court, but his attorneys on his behalf on the 26th or the 27th of this week. And I will drop the link to the previous video I did on this topic, on his case update, in the description section of this post. So stay tuned, stay connected, and it's just really piggybacking off of that. So also too, I want to cover, there is a famous celebrity who basically came out and supported Mr. Daystar Peterson publicly from their social media platform. And this is big, this is huge. The internet went up in frenzy. So I'm a little late, sorry for the wait, with that update as well. So, but that particular celebrity has a huge platform, and rightfully so. I mean, you support who you want to support, you know. So I mean, everyone has their opinion, and that's that. So you can't get mad at someone for supporting whomever they feel they want to support. Yes, I digress. So let me go ahead and say this really quickly. You guys have rights, because I see that, and I came across some comments saying, oh, why is Tory Lanez fighting this and that? He needs to give up. Give up for what? If you were in his shoes, or a family member were in his shoes, it doesn't even have to be the exact similar case or situation. You would want them to fight tooth and nail as well. And as long as he's represented by legal counsel, or he can represent himself pro se, well, I wouldn't advise that for some people, but some people do that and appeal all the way up to United States Supreme Court. And you have that rights. This is the Constitution. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the lawmakers. Don't get mad at Daystar Peterson. Get mad at the founding fathers of the United States of America. Yes. So Tory Lanez is exercising his rights, even if it was a civil case for anyone. And this is just an example. You have rights, and I hope you guys are exercising your rights out there respectfully. There are rules and procedures. This is chess, not checkers. This is the United States of America judicial system. So you can contest, you can appeal, you can send whatever through the courts. You have the right to. You have it. You have it. So please don't come over here. Also in my comment section talking about some give it up and this and that. So I mean, who whatever, you know. So hopefully you guys see my point, but let me go ahead and share a couple excerpts of this article and another screen with you guys, and then I'll come back with more of my commentary, reaction, and opinion. Okay, you guys, this is the appellate court's case information, California courts, california.gov. This is public information. A lot of this stuff, you guys, is public information. I've been here on this website before, so head on over to the video section and check out some of my content, as I said before. But okay, so this is the second appellate district court. As you can see, this is the case number, and we're looking at here. Right here, I'm going to maximize the screen for you. So we have the appellate case number, which is the B333805. Then you have the trial court number, which is the BA490599. That's when Tory Lanez was going through the lower court process. So that's the case number for that. So then you have, in case caption, is what was filed on R.E. Daystar Peterson on habeas corpus. So that is the type of legal action filed on his behalf. So let's click on that. Boom. And this is the second appellate district of California. So I'm going to maximize this. And again, this is public information. So this was filed on December 2023. I think I went over this before, but let's just click here and see, you know, what's going on with it and any updates. There, as you can see, nothing pops up. Let's click on docket. Okay, it's just basically the notes on what took place December 2023, and I believe that I went over this before, but let me go ahead and just go through it again really quickly. So December 14, 2023, order filed. The court, we have read and considered the petition for writ of habeas corpus filed on December 12, 2023. Good reason appearing. The petition will be considered together with petitioner's pending appeal in case number B331774. The Attorney General is directed to serve and file points and authorities on or before the due date for the respondent's brief in the above referenced appeal, discussing whether an order to show cause should issue. Petitioner may serve and file a reply on or before the due date for the appellant's reply brief in the above referred appeal. Meaning, if I'm understanding this or interpreting this correctly, and you guys check out your own interpretation, but basically this is saying that the Attorney General, I guess, has to be notified and a certain time to respond to this as well. So they have a due date as well, executors. So let me click on briefs. Nothing has been filed. The actual appeals brief has not yet been filed on Mr. Tory Lanez's behalf. And that will go sort of like Mr. Robert Kelly's, and I'm using that as an example because I follow both cases, and I sort of kind of followed Bill Cosby's. Well, I really didn't because I wasn't creating content. Well, I did, but I wasn't creating content then. But when there is an actual appeal filed with the courts, the brief is filed. So what Tory Lanez has just recently filed is that he's trying to appealing his overall case, his conviction. Habeas corpus is being filed because of other stuff that didn't take place, really basically during the trial court. So to sum it up in layman's terms, so his defense attorneys in this appellate process is asking the appellate court to consider A, B, C, D, etc., etc. The response, I clicked on schedule actions, response filed on February 26, 2024 by the Attorney General. On disposition, parties and attorneys, Crystal Ann Morgan, and General is on here, which is the respondent, and the judge is on here, David Hereford. Whew, sheesh. So things that happened in the trial court during his case is being questioned, and rightfully so, in my opinion. Guys, so that's that. Again, there's no huge update. As you can see, that was on the 26th. So I believe the state's the Attorney General responded and all of that, because they have to be notified, and a judge in the trial court has to be notified. So that's that. And like I said before, Tory Lanez has rights. I have rights. You guys have rights. Exercise your rights. Exercise your rights in whatever capacity that looks like. It may not have to be civil, criminal, and all of that. Whatever that may looks like. It could be you reaching out to your legislator, or representative, and speaking to them about certain issues within your community, within the within politics that you want them to bring to the forefront on your behalf. Because one, you are a taxpayer, I am a taxpayer, and you have those rights. You can challenge respectfully and all of that, you know. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and head over to this article, and then I'll come back with more of my commentary, reaction, and opinion. You guys, as you can see here, usmagazine.com, Tory Lanez appeals Megan Thee Stallion pow verdict. Tory Lanez has filed an appeal after being found guilty of pow-powing MTS in court documents obtained by U.S. Weekly on February 28. Lanez's legal team cited erroneous admission of evidence and prosecutorial misconduct as grounds for the appeal. Ooh, okay, because I don't even have the actual document. But yeah, I don't have that. I would like to see it, and I clicked on the different sections of the appellate court's website, and I didn't see an actual document product. So but hopefully I can get a copy from somewhere, and then if so, I'll go over it with you guys. So okay, this article further cites allegedly claimed that MTS 29 was allowed to inappropriately answer questions in a narrative form during the December 2022 trial, including testimony concerning irrelevant and inadmissible matters such as her feelings regarding the circumstance of the incident. And let me just point in on that to you guys. As I stated before, I believe Mr. Lanez's attorneys at trial were trash. And they navigated, etc., etc. It was questionable to me, you know, especially when one attorney abandoned ship, in which, to my understanding, it's being alleged that that attorney was the lead attorney. So it just raises a lot of questions. So I'm not surprised that this motion now with the appellate court is honing in on erroneous admissions of evidence and prosecutorial misconduct. What they're doing, in my opinion, all attorneys seem to probably not object and let a lot of stuff go, you know, slide, as you want to say, as I could say, you know, they let a lot of stuff slide. So with that being said, letting a lot of stuff slide, the prosecution was, to me, in my opinion, able to do A, B, C, D, you know. So yeah, so the article further cites Lanez's attorneys argue that sympathy for the victim is out of place during an objective determination of guilt. Boom. They claim that during closing arguments, prosecutors made multiple improper appeals to emotion and sympathy for the victim, which had no bearing on Lanez's guilt or innocence. So drop some comments in the chat. What are your thoughts thus far? Do you believe Tory Lanez has a strong legal argument with the appellate court, which will probably, if it goes in his favor, hopefully it does, he could possibly be released? And those who are his supporters, and I'm one of those, hoping that he is released. In the event it doesn't go in his favor and the court see otherwise, then I'm sure they will use this language and probably some other legal arguments in the appeals brief as well. So, but I don't know, you guys, like I said before, and I've said in previous videos, the MTS was kicking it with Kamala Harris, and mind you, Kamala Harris is the vice president of the United States, and Kamala Harris was the attorney general of California. And also MTS was kicking it with Maxine Waters, who is a representative, I think a senator, I believe, of California. So it just seems very, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, possibly corrupt-ish, possibly corrupt,
allegedly,
you know. So I don't know if they are in, mind you, Kamala Harris was attorney general, remember, she's an attorney, so she has connections to judges. I mean, what, like I said before in my last video, even when I spoke about the case with Steven Tyler, his case being dismissed, how all of these judges and attorneys and these representatives, politicians, they all run in the same circle. They all run in the same circle, and mind you, California is a Democrat state. So I don't know, you know, I don't know. And Rats Nation is connected with politics.
allegedly.
Allegedly. So let me go ahead and segue over to the celebrity who actually publicly, finally, someone on a grand scale supported Tory Lanez, and rightfully so. It should have been done a long time ago, in my opinion, but hey, here now. So yeah, as you can see, Drake publicly supported him. Okay, someone commented, and this was trending the other day, support would be financially backing Tory's legal efforts. Has Drake confirmed this? Oh gosh. Drake said, free Tory and y'all mad? Who effing cares? Let people support who they want. I agree. If he believes he's innocent, who gives a F? Same way y'all stick up for MEG, she got her supporters and he has his. Get over it. Boom! Rolling Stones. This Drake's support of Tory Lanez is disappointing but not surprising. This is what Rolling Stones. Who's paying y'all, Rolling Stones? Allegedly. Child, the Canadians are sticking together. See Drake show his support for Tory Lanez's release. Absolutely, as he should. You know, and the thing is too, it could happen to him. I would stick by your homie. Stick by your Canadian brother. Drake. This person says, did Drake ever show this much support for Tory when he was free? They must don't know. They must don't know. Okay, whatever. It's just like, did you all show this much support for MTS before the incident? Did you? Do you all support her music? That's the question. Drake has posted an Instagram story in support of Tory Lanez. Yeah. Under Champagne Poppy, this person posted, most people in the industry know that Tory Lanez's verdict was BS, and I'm glad Drake finally showed support. Me too, publicly. Drake showed support for Tory Lanez via Instagram story. Free you. That's right. And they said that they won. Man, please. Started to think Tory was writing for Drake or something. There was no way around this man going to jail. I understand the support. Drake is throwing more support to his fellow Canadian Tory Lanez as he serves out his 10-year bid in the MTS case. Drake calls for Tory Lanez's freedom amid MTS situation. Well, drop some comments in the comment section. Drop some comments in the chat. Keep it respectful and peaceful. Hey, I concur. And in my opinion, he should have been supporting him publicly. I would have been doing that, screaming that during the trial. Well, I was. Technically, I was. Free Tory. Because, like I said before, you guys, in my opinion, this is a great miscarriage of justice. His legal team was in the trial court was trash. But that's neither here nor there. We're here, and hopefully his new legal team representing him on this appeal and these post-conviction actions to the appellate court, hopefully they make some traction in a good way and favorable outcome, and that politics does not play a role in this in terms of, you know, what is actual facts in terms of constitutional rights, you know, and then also right to a fair trial and right to competent counsel. All of that comes into play, you guys. So, but keep it going, Tory. You got your support, sending that good support energy out there into the atmosphere for you, and that God, it works in your favor in this situation, and remove those who don't need to be in this space or situation, because God can move some things around, you guys. He can. I'm a strong believer of that. But yeah, so like this video, you guys, share this video, like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.